Hey, good morning. Morning, morning, morning. Ah, okay. Let me grab some water, right? Uh, right. Uh, okay. Let's try to fit in this one table, okay? I mean, whiteboard. Because this shouldn't be a very difficult problem. So what we have here, by the way, how are you? I hope you're doing fine. Um, all this coronavirus situation is we're living in somewhat difficult time nowadays. But hey, it's business as usual. Yeah, you know, President Trump or other political leaders, I don't think they are doing a very good job. Okay, because what's that? President FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, his family said fear is the only thing we should fear, right? Yeah, it's just uh, my recommendation: people shouldn't hoard up stuff like that, okay? Because I went to Walmart yesterday and there's no toilet paper there. There's just no need to hoard up stuff, and people should be more considerate to other people, okay? Come on, there's no need for that. I'm sure it's everywhere in the world nowadays. Hoarding, yeah, they shouldn't do that. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, business as usual. Okay, so uh, so five for loop. Okay, so uh, what we gotta do is translate from this to that. Um, let's check the soundness of this algorithm first. All right, so uh, if there's only one element, we return that, and we are assuming the set input set is correct is set of even integers. Okay, positive even integers, and only one element. Yeah, then return that one element. Otherwise, calculate the difference uh, from the current element to the next element, and if difference is not 2, then return the current element, and yeah, there's some minor error here, well, crucial error. If distance is 2, and we should put I plus 1 here. If I plus 1 is not equal to n, then continue. And if I plus 1 is equal to n, then return ai plus 1. There we go. Now it's correct. Okay. Okay. It's challenging to interpret or translate from this computer programming language to mathematical language because we don't have something like this in mathematical language yet. So we have to come up with brand new mathematical convention for loop. Meaning we have to get back to basics, okay? Let's find a simpler problem that uses for loop. Okay? Let's say a lot simpler problem than this. Okay, we need to step back and get to the basics, okay? All right. Uh, let's say find function, okay? Your input is just whatever set. It don't have to even set whatever set of positive integers, okay? Um, Give me out of this given any set, let's say find number 7 if it has it. If not, return 0. Or yeah, let's say return -1. Okay, because we don't want to confuse ourselves. Okay. Input is a positive integer. If find actually return index of 7. Index convention that we're going to adopt is 1, 2, 3, and on. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot easier problem than this. And then after we solve that problem, then we get back to this. Good. Because we need to come up with this for loop notion. We have to invent that. Because mathematics currently don't have that. Okay, as far as I know. Alright. Yeah. Because we want to make mathematics as powerful as computer programming language. Okay, so alright. Okay. Okay, so I don't really feel like erasing any of those whiteboards, but let me see if I can. Yeah, we cannot erase anything, okay? So because we are in the middle of this gold box conjecture proof, so all the other boards are filled with this gold box, whatever. So we're gonna have to reuse this, alright? Okay, so we don't need this anymore because we verified this, we corrected this program. Alright. Okay. You can see this, right? Yeah, good. Uh, I'm a little bit cold. Ah, let's put on more layers. All right. Yeah, my nose is running a little bit, okay, but it happens because what I did was, uh, nose hair. I plucked them out with using just needle nose wrench, okay, because I don't like nose hair, all right. It's there for a good reason, but I plucked them out, okay. So yeah, then my nose get runny because whatever. Anyways, let's put on some more layer because it's quite early in the morning, Saturday morning. Have more layers. All right. Ah. Okay. Find function. Okay. Let's use screen. Find function. Okay, is defined as well. It's input A. Okay. Let's take a break, okay? Because yeah, I need to blow my nose. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll take a break, okay? So horrible. Yeah, we'll take a break. Well, you know, FDR, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, of course, he's exceptional leader, right? He said, yeah, the only thing we should fear is fear itself, right? Yeah. But today's so-called leaders, they're not quite doing good job. They're not quite leading, okay? If you're a political leader, you should have that kind of like moral rectitude, backbone, right? I mean, President Trump is perhaps better than others, okay? That's why many of us voted for him, right? He has some backbone, but not quite, okay? He want to send the very first woman to the moon, right? To get female voters. Come on. If I'm the president, we're not sending anybody to the moon. Why? Because this is a waste of money. Been there, done that, right? What's the point? We're not sending any dogs, cats, the first monkey, or first whatever. No. Nobody's going to the moon. Nobody's going to the Mars. That's waste of money, okay? So. Mr. Trump, he's just no backbone, okay? Anyways, yeah, so they don't have this moral rectitude, okay? All these politicians, they just compromise, right? Very weak people, okay? So that's why they cannot assure the public. Weak people. But I think President Trump is still better than others, okay? Comparatively, relatively speaking, okay? Ex-Vice President Joe Biden, he's not bad, okay? So I'm looking forward to watch their debate. All right, yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So actually, I thought about this when I was taking cigarette break. It turned out that in this particular problem, find this element. Uh, we don't need phi. We just need sigma. And Boolean hybrid term, right? So I from 1 to absolute value of A. I also known as Iverson bracket, which is not very widely used or widely accepted in mathematics. It's kind of like fringe element, okay? But yeah, computer science professor Donald Knuth, he advocate for the usage of the Iverson bracket. We call it Boolean hybrid because that's what it is. You're hybridizing Boolean algebra with regular algebra. Okay, so what does this look like? First, let's say you have find function. You have set A and set some number x. Okay, now does A ith element in this set, is this equal to x? Then return AI. Otherwise, 0. Okay, so and add them up. So this is equivalent to find function where, I mean, if you're gonna program this, it will be longer. So that's the power of mathematical language. It's very compact. Okay, as opposed to compact program language. So let's program this. All right, see what it looks like. What? use Java. Okay, so integer function f, you've set a comma integer x, right? That's the function signature. uh, and then you have for loop, right? For int I from 1 to I plus plus I less than or equal to it's pseudocode, okay, absolute value of a, alright? Well, let's make it more look like computer programming language, okay? How about a dot length? You know what? We call it integer array, okay? So integer array, okay? A dot length. If it's if can be a function, okay, some depending on some language. If a I is equal to x, then return a I, else continue. Okay? So that's your for loop. Okay? Now, after all this iteration, if nothing is found, then you return 0. So that's that. Okay? That's the programming code equivalent to this mathematical expression. Find function. As you can see, it's a lot simpler and compact, shorter in mathematical language as opposed to computer programming language, right? So that's the advantage of mathematical language. Okay, so basically we are using Boolean hybrid, also known as Iverson bracket, and just good old-fashioned sigma. Okay, so we are able to do that. Now, can we do that here? So in programming language, you have is, if, else if, else if, else if, then else. Like switch, case, 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 default, right? If there is only one if, then else, yeah, then if else, then if condition comes here and return something comes here, right? So if element is not found, it will return 0, not minus 1, okay? It will return 0. If it is found, then it will return that value, okay? So maybe I'm going too fast. What can I say? Boolean hybrid. I don't know if it's buried in 200 lost episode or pre-Diluvian. I don't know. Okay, but if you want to, yeah, go ahead, look up Iverson bracket. Okay, and in the web, Wikipedia had the article Iverson bracket. Iverson bracket. Iverson bracket. It's Mr. Iverson, the inventor of this programming language called APL, A programming language. Very humble name, right? He's famous guy, so yeah, he was awarded with his computer scientist, awarded with what Alan Turing Award, which is such a shame. Okay, if somebody, if they award me with Turing Award, I will flat out reject it. Okay, because I'm not a huge fan of that man. All right. So why? I mean, yeah, I did learn his theory, Turing machine, and I think he may have helped, right? So he may have made some theoretical contribution. Okay, Turing machine, yeah, language, logic, computer science, mathematics. Okay, yeah, but I'm just not a huge fan of that man. Okay, so an award named after him, oh, I would flat out reject it. Okay. Anyways, let's go one step higher, where we not only have just if then else, but we have if else if then else. That's one step higher, and let's see what it looks like in mathematical language. Okay? But if there's only if then else, then this will do. Okay? We'll take 5 minutes break and then think about if else. Okay? So it's like kind of like tripartite system as opposed to Boolean. Okay, let's see what it looks like in mathematical language. And let me grab my cell phone. Okay, we take 5 minutes break and okay, we go forward. Very good, very good. We are making very good progress. We may not need phi, right? We may not. Sigma might just do. Good. We don't need that much extension then. We just need Iverson bracket that we call Boolean hybrid. Alright, so Boolean hybrid is this, okay? It's just expand this. This Boolean term is 0 or 1. If this Boolean expression is true, 1. Otherwise, 0. Okay? And you multiply 0 or 1 to a ith in element, ith element in set A, right? And you add them all together like sigma. Okay? So traditional algebra hybridized with Boolean algebra. Okay, that's why we call this a Boolean hybrid term. Alright? Boolean term in Boolean hybrid algebra. Okay? Yeah, it's more descriptive than Iverson bracket. So we prefer the term Boolean hybrid. Okay? Because that's what it is. Alright? So alright, let's take 5. Alright? I grab myself one. Take a picture of this. So. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I popped in one pill of Dayquil. I'm sure it's totally out in Walmart, but yeah, I have some in my cabinet, so it may be analgesia. I mean, not analgesia, was that placebo, but still works, so who cares? Yeah, my runny nose stopped instantly. Okay. Okay, let's take a picture of this, and I'm gonna erase partially. Okay, good enough. So how are you doing? I hope you're doing just fine. Okay. Yeah. Whew. All right. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, so we're gonna implement if else. All right. So given a set, okay. We are looking for two random terms. All right, two random numbers. So uh, I'm not gonna program this because I'll just describe it to you. All right. Uh, just two random numbers. Okay. So mathematically, it will look like three inputs. Okay. First input a set, second input x, third input y, some random number. Okay, and random set. Defined as, we'll algorithmically define it first in programming language, computer language. Okay. If this set A contains x, you will return x prime. Okay. Which is different from x. So x prime, y prime, they're all random numbers. All right. If this set contains y, then we'll return y prime. Okay. X prime, y prime, they're totally random numbers. Okay. Simple if, else if, and else. And if this set A does not contain x or y, then we return 0. Okay? So x, y, x prime, y prime, they are non-zero random integers. Okay? Positive. Because keep it simple, okay? To keep it simple, let's not worry about negative numbers. Okay? We don't want to be negative. We want to have positive outlook. We want to be optimistic, okay? So so in computer programming, it will look like for loop, right? If ai is equal to x, then return x prime. Else if ai is equal to y, then return y prime. Else otherwise, return 0. Okay? It's that simple, very simple computer program. Okay, so yeah, well, how do you express that in mathematical language? That's a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to rhyme. Okay. Nowadays, I'm kind of like natural rapper, hip hop artist, hip hop recording artist. Okay. Yeah, I can rhyme pretty fast. Okay. So all right. Let's make first attempt, shall we? All right. Not sure if it's gonna work or not, but let's give it a try. That's our first hypothesis. And be aware, x and y they're different, right? I think this works. It has to. Why? Because we assume, okay, x and y they're two different numbers. Okay. Then this works. Okay. Good. Very good. Because x and y are different. All right. xi can be okay in if else, else if switch, case, default. Uh, those has to be subsets that are both complete and mutually exclusive. Okay? They have to be disjoint and complete in set theoretical language. Disjoint meaning all those subsets do not have any common element. Their intersection is zero, pairwise. Okay? That's what we call disjoint, right? And the union of all those subsets has to be a universal set, the universe of discourse. Okay? So all those subsets has to be both disjoint and complete. Disjointness, uh, this relation. Okay, let's say, let me break it down for you. Okay, uh, we can define disjointedness. Okay, uh, it's a Boolean function. Disjoint of collection of subsets, set of sets, like power set. Okay, uh, we call it we just call it SI, right? S1, S2, blah blah, dot dot dot, to Sn. Okay, set of sets. Okay, so juxta notation. Okay, I from 1 to n, Si, meaning S1 comma S2 comma dot 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 comma Sn, right? is defined as intersection I from 1 to n minus 1. No. Is it- pairwise. Okay. So yeah, it's like you have S1, S2, S3, for example. Okay, it's look like S1 and S2, S2 and S1 and S3, and S2 and S3. So it becomes more like triangle. Okay, what I'm saying is, you have 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2, 3. Okay. What if it has S4? Pairwiseness. Yes, combinatorics. Okay. Shoot. Pairwise. All right. This is what's known as pyramid number theory. Okay, so it's kind of it was a binomial coefficient. Okay, okay, so the combination, right? Pyramid number theory. Okay, so because it becomes n-dimensional, right? So this is a fantastic theory. I came up with it, and I tried to share with the pyramid theory with the rest of the world, and I tried to publish it in Wikipedia. They rejected it, okay, because Wikipedia is an encyclopedia, so they only accept established theories, not original theories. Some nice, kind and generous gentlemen explained that to me who work for Wikipedia, okay. But some others in Wikipedia, they're not as nice as that gentleman, okay. Some of them were very mean to me, okay. Oh, are you trying to vandalize Wikipedia? Come on. Okay, so it become two-dimensional. Okay, we are picking two pairwise. Okay, so then it means it will be double nested juxtaposition notation. So okay. Oh, that should be too difficult. So we have this operator, the binary coefficient. All right, so it's the set of all the pairs, okay, in a combination way. Out of n, you pick two, okay. Then you apply to the index, like S1, S2, S1, S3, S3, S4. Okay, so okay, so we call it NCR. All right. Out of n, you pick two. You pick R. Where you in this case you pick two. Okay. And ordering doesn't matter. Why? Because what we're gonna apply is intersection operator, and which is commutative, right? If you don't understand any word of what I'm saying, don't worry. Okay, if you want to understand what I'm saying, uh, look up in your favorite search engine like combinatorics, combination, binary coefficient, set theory. Okay, yeah, go to Khan Academy other websites, okay, and learn catch up, study some combinatorics or set theory. Well, both of them, okay, because I don't have time to explain all those things to you. Okay, we have to move on. Okay, this human knowledge series is not a place where you learn established knowledge. That that's you have to go to other websites, other tutorial footage in Google YouTube or Wikipedia or Khan's Academy, okay? Because I don't have time for that, okay? Because we are here to discover something new, okay? So established stuff, you have to find catch up somewhere else, okay? Yeah, it's division of labor. That's not my job to teach you what's already established, what can be found in textbook. I don't have time for it, okay? So, okay, we take a break very soon, okay? So, okay. So you apply NC2 to SI, and its output will be uh, two sets, like S1 or S4, okay? And you apply intersection operator, okay? So like S1 intersection S4, okay? And a lot of nesting, I'm sorry, okay? So we use bracket, okay? And then here we will use curly bracket, okay? So in order to reduce the confusion, profusion, right? Okay. And they have to be empty set, okay? So now, we can recycle regular parentheses. Conceptually, uh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. We call this set of set as P because it's power set. Okay. Okay. And we sum them up, all right? And after we sum it up, if it ends up being NC2, I think. Yeah, that's the formal definition of disjointedness, I think. Yeah. It's heavy, right? I know. It's heavy for me too, but not too heavy. Compared to gold box conjecture, this is easy, right? Yeah. Mathematics, just like weight training, weightlifting, okay? If you are capable of lifting 50 pounds dumbbell, lifting up 10-pound dumbbell, that's so easy, right? Yeah, mathematics is like that too. Okay, it's same. Brain, brawn. Brain and brawn, same principle, okay? So we take 5 minutes break, okay? And then I'll break this down for you, okay? But before that, let me take a picture of this. We also define completeness, okay? Formally. After this, after we are done with this, okay? So, now I'm getting hot. My nose stopped running, so. Oof. Let's get some fresh oxygen in the room, okay? So. We may as well grab brand new whiteboard, alright? So, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Whew, boy. posture is so important, alright? Posture. Don't be like this, okay? Open up your shoulder, okay? Stretch your neck. Open it up, right? We're gonna grab a whiteboard, okay? Let me break it down for you. Okay? Such a challenge to find right whiteboard to erase. We use this guy, okay? Right here. Okay? Whew. Okay. Because this article about Professor Bogorzelski, it was just secular article, okay, not very mathematical or anything. Some commentary, right? Yeah. They say it's mathematicians or scientists' duty is twofold. Yeah, your duty, your job is to discover something new, prove something. At the same time, your second job is to make it understood to other people. Alright, so Mr. Pogorzelski, he may have proved it, but he didn't quite make it understandable to other mathematicians, okay, so. Well, same thing happened in the time of Mr. Evariste Galois, okay, when he tried to publish his article about group theory, the proof of unprovability, I mean, this unexpressibility in known algebraic form, okay, the general solution for polynomial of order 5 and higher, right? Mathematicians didn't understand what he was saying, okay, so. But it took some time and they finally understood, deciphered, decoded Mr. Monsieur Galois' handwriting and his whatever he was saying. And voila, that's the Galois theory, right? Yeah. Who knows? Perhaps one day, Professor Bogorzelski, perhaps we can understand one day what he said, his contribution, even perhaps his proof of Goldbach's conjecture. Okay, yeah, that's possible. Okay, let's keep an open mind, right? Because I don't think he should be very easily dismissed. Okay, Mr. Professor Bogorzelski. Okay, I think mathematicians should spend some time with him. Okay, what he wrote. Yeah. How about me? I don't have time, okay, because I have my own ideas. All right, but other mathematicians, yeah, they should study. In my opinion, okay, Mr. Professor Bogorzelski's research result, okay. All right, disjointedness, it goes like this, okay. So you have said. Yeah, just Venn diagram, okay? Alright? This is a universal set, universal discourse, okay? And you have some subsets. S1, S2, S3. And there's no intersection between them, okay? So you have set of subsets, okay? It's power set, it's called power set, okay? Let's call it P, okay? P is equal to Let's give it one more. S4, S1, S2, S3, S4. Okay? Alright. Now, out of 4, you pick 2. Okay? Uh, it's a power set function, right? Combination. It's a mountain notation. It's very popular in Asia, some parts of Europe. Okay, who came up with it first? I don't know. Right? Maybe Japanese or maybe European. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but Japan is the first to embrace Western mathematics. Okay, so yeah, Chinese character came from China, Buddhism came from India, right? They came to China, then came to Korea, Buddhism, and they came to Japan. Okay, Chinese character came from China, and then Korea, and then Japan, right? But Western mathematics came from Japan, and perhaps to Korea, and then to China, something like that. Okay, so out of 4, you pick 2. Okay, like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4. Okay, it's triangular, right? So that's the pyramid theory because you can also pick uh, 3 C, I mean 4 C 3. You can pick 3 numbers, right? So it becomes like kind of pyramidal. Like you have this dot line, then triangle, and then a building, then complex of buildings like apartment complex, and then it becomes city, state, nation, international, and then universal, right? That's pyramid number theory. Okay, but Wikipedia they rejected that. I understand. Okay, because it's not established theory, it's original theory. Okay, yeah, go to journal, mathematical journal articles, and then if it's accepted by other people, then we'll let you publish there in Wikipedia. Yeah, it's I understand the policy, okay, but that's fine. All right. Okay. So this is a power set function, okay? So let me show you how it look like. It's input offset, output power set. I'm doing this for you to make it understood. Okay. Ah boy. Okay, you got it. Are you satisfied? Now, if we apply intersection operator to this power set, okay? Well, let's give it an index, right? You element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Which is 4C2, okay? Yeah, 4 times 3 divided by 2, I think. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Binomial coefficient, alright, is combination, alright. It's not permutation, but it's combination because uh, in set theory, intersection operator is commutative. Okay, ordering does not matter. Alright? Okay. So this pairwise intersection, like S1 intersection S2, okay, S1 intersection S3, S1 intersection S4, okay, they have to be all empty set, okay, because that's what disjointedness means. Okay, there's no intersection between any of these subsets. Okay, then all the subsets is called disjoint. They're disjointed. There's no common element in any of this pairwise combination. Okay, that's the definition of disjointedness. Yeah, if you want to look it up, okay, Wikipedia have an article for it. Okay, I'm sure it does. Okay, it's set theoretical concept disjoint, also in computer science too. All right, so so this combination function, all right, it its input doesn't have to be power set. It could be any set. Okay. So this combination operator, all right, its its input is a set, output uh, is set of sets. Output is a power set. So this combination function is a power set function because its output is power set. Okay. Input just a set, right? Uh, okay. The intersection function we're going to define is this, okay? Uh, the intersection function we're going to define is its input is a power set, its output let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at my previous whiteboard, alright, so it's intersection and union, alright? Okay. Okay. We call it union intersection function. Okay, so okay. This is like it's easy. Okay, it's very mechanical. All right, it's quantitative, not qualitative. It's very easy stuff. It's just bulky. All right, there's a lot to it, but it's very mechanical compared to Goldbach's conjecture because that's a challenge. All right, this is easy. All right, it's very bulky, quantitative. Okay, but we just need to spell it out because I know what it is. All right, it just take more space and time. All right. Okay, but we'll meet the challenge, okay, because this is easy, alright? I know what it is, okay, I just need more time and space to express what I know, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, so. Disjointedness in set theory. Mathematical formulation of that, boy. Formal mathematics, okay, so. Let me look up disjointedness, disjoint in set theory. All right. Most likely, I'm sure there's Wikipedia article about it. Never looked it up. Okay, because such a basic concept, elementary in set theory. Okay, so, but I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so I'm gonna see if they ever formally defined disjointedness. All right. We will take 5 minutes break. Okay, so okay. Okay. Okay, we are back. Yeah, I looked it up. They didn't quite get it. They kind of touched on it, right? Disjoint set, disjoint union, whatever. Okay, but they didn't quite get it, right? It takes us to formally define what disjoint means. Okay, mathematicians, what are they doing? What are they doing? Are they computer programming? I mean, we do that too. Pseudocode. They make this fancy, this diagram using computer program, right? All these plots, dots, to see some fancy pattern. It looks good on journal article paper, right? But that's spending too much time computer programming. Okay, we do some too. Okay, but they need to get down to earth. All right. Mathematicians today, they're so spoiled. But we are old school here. Okay, so we formally define disjointedness. All right. So patience. Okay, it's very easy. It's just mechanical. It's time consuming, labor intensive, but conceptually so easy. Okay, disjointedness. Yeah, it's easy. You know what? I'm gonna venture out and take off this layer by layer. Okay. I may even put on a Hawaiian T-shirt. Okay. It's getting too hot. Ah, we are running out of space again. And look at this studio room, right? Entertainment room, nicknamed as the University of Humanology, right? So yeah, it's barren, sterile environment. Okay, there's no virus here. Not even a picture on a frame. Why? I don't want to be distracted. Okay, I have no money to buy those framed pictures. I don't want them. We are minimalists. Occam's razor, kind of. I'm sure jail cell look better than this. Okay, so we commit no crimes. Okay, so let me put on a Hawaiian t-shirt. Okay, so and take off this socks. Come on. Heaters are running. Yeah. Oil price went down, right? Why? Because yeah, the Middle Easterns they decide to bump up their production, so to lower the price. Okay, economics will do that later. Okay. Okay. It's about dilution of oil market. All right. So yeah, but Middle East is not the only people who produce oil and gas. So if they overproduce, what what happens to American or Russian oil producers? People in the world will purchase cheaper oil from Middle East. So American, Russian oil and gas producers, they are not bumping up their production. So people will buy oil and gas from Middle East, not from Russia, not from America, not from Canada. Yeah, so they lose the market share, right? Okay. So they produce same amount of oil and gas. So Middle East they produce more oil and gas flooding the market. Okay, so it's cheaper there. So people will buy oil and gas from Middle East. So that's why stock market is plunging right now. But it doesn't matter. Okay, stock market, yeah, it's all hyped. Okay, so stock market crashing, going down, it's just more like mentality as opposed to physicality. Okay, so it's more metaphysical panic. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, so yeah. It's all in your head. Okay, so just like FDR said, President FDR. Okay, the only thing we need to fear is fear itself. Okay, because there's nothing to worry about. It's all illusion, delusion. Okay, it's all in your head. All right, so. Let me grab some Hawaiian t-shirt, okay, because I'm getting too hot. I'm gonna take off this extra layer of pants and yeah, I get back, okay? Okay, we're back, okay? Boy, I'm feeling a lot better. So intersection function, okay, this particular intersection function, uh, combinatorial function, okay, its input is just a set. It doesn't have to be power set, all right? So its output is always power set because uh, let's just pretend the element of this power set. We'll do step by step, okay? You've said A, right? A1, A2, A3, A4, okay? So 4C3 of set A is equal to output is also always power set, okay? So A1, A2, A3, okay? Come on, we are omitting 4, right? Yeah, it's like 4C3 is equal to 4C1, right? So there are 4 of them, right? Yeah. Okay. Formal definition of this combinatorial function. Uh, that's an interesting question. We need some subroutine, okay? So, whew. Yeah, it's pyramid number theory, okay? Yeah, it's about combinatorial thing, combination, right? It is this is the gist of pyramid number theory. It's something very important, all right? Um, pyramid number theory. Okay. We need another whiteboard. Let's grab another whiteboard if we can. All right. That's gonna be a challenge. Not this guy. No. This guy. Okay. We just erase it, okay? Boy. Such. Breaks my heart, okay? We worked so hard on this, alright? But, again, back to the basics. Yeah, it's about journey, okay? Forget about gold box contextual proof, right? Yeah. We have to educate. Yeah, good parents. Good parents. They spend time with their children, right? Although they're busy, they enjoy their job, work, but good parents, they will spend time with their children, okay? Let's do that, okay? Let us not neglect our duty as a parental generation, okay? All right. Indexation, right? Okay. Formal definition of combinatorial function, NCR, not to be confused with NPR, okay? National Public Radio, yeah, they are okay sometimes. Other times, they tend to be too left leaning, okay? They're not neutral. Just like Fox TV, they tend to lean too far right, right? Yeah. They're all humans, right? So they got their agenda, opinions, whatever. So how are you doing? You doing okay? Good. If not, I pray for you. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. All right. So All right, let's get a move on. Right. Okay. So you have some uh, indices. Okay. So um, let's say you have 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm 1, 3, 4. Right. And you apply this to set A. Okay. Some operator. Okay. It becomes set of you have vector and a set and some operator, right? It becomes a1, comma a3, comma a4. Okay, it's a this operator's function. Okay, one input a vector. Okay, the other input a set, right? Okay, we got that. We'll give it a name. All right, so we're trying to formally define this combinatorial function. Index. We call it iota, okay? Greek alphabet, okay, for index I, alright? Because we use I too many times, okay, so, alright. It's input, a vector, a set, output, a set, okay? It's transformation function, mapping, alright, so whatever. Pyramid number theory, there's a lot to it, okay? I'm not sure if it's better in 200 loss episode or pre-Diluvian episodes, I don't know, alright? But we get this down, okay, so. Uh, how about this? All right, let's define the set combinatorial set. C C 4, C 3. Okay, is a set of vectors. So it's three-dimensional structure. Okay, you have first floor triangle and second floor dot. It's a pyramid. It's three-dimensional. Okay, If you pick um, 4C2, it becomes two-dimensional triangle. If you pick 4C1, it becomes a line. Okay, yeah, so that's the pyramid number theory, all right? It's so significant, okay, but Wikipedia, they only accept established theories, so they rejected my theory when I tried to publish that in Wikipedia, okay? Some of them even accused me of vandalism. Vala- Metaphysical vandalism on Wikipedia, come on. What I wanted to was share with the rest of the world what I found. But I understand them, okay? They're all voluntary based, they don't get paid, so some of them are very mean. Whatever. Okay, so it's a set of indices, right? All right. Yeah, we can index this, right? It's like how many elements does this have? Yeah, four, right? Four C3. Okay, so one, two, three, four. Okay, combination, binary coefficient. Okay, so okay, so four C3 of A is horizontal juxtaposition from I is equal to 1 to 4C3, which is 4, okay? Uh, Iota function 4C3 I, comma, A. Okay, that's that. Yeah. How about to generalize this? Change 4 to N, okay, and 3 to R. So NCR. Just replacement substitution, okay. Uh, we put this I on top, okay, because it's like, yeah, that makes more sense. Like A and A dot on top, right? There we go. We got it. It's kind of Indians, right? They have some dot between their eyebrows, right? Hopefully it's not tattoo, okay? Hopefully it's not permanent. It's just paint that you can wash it off, right? Because people will change. change is the only constant in the universe. We people, we if you believe in Christianity or Eastern religion, yeah, we are reflection of the universe. In the universe, the only constant is change. Okay, there's some maxim saying about that. Okay, I didn't make that up. I learned from other people. Okay, yeah. So you change, just like universe change. Okay, Homo sapiens is microcosm of macrocosmos. Macrocosmos is reflection of microcosmos. Okay, Homo sapiens universe is direct reflection, right? Yeah, like Simon Garfunkel, they say. They tell me everybody can be found in the zoo. I don't believe. I do believe. I do believe it too. Okay, yeah. You see people like herbivores, carnivores. All right. Yeah. So yeah, people will change. Okay, that's why this tattoo is too permanent. Okay, it just doesn't jive with our human nature because we humans are like universe. We change, right? And that's why it's not a good idea to have tattoos. Okay, because you regret it because you change your mind, right? What if you have tattoo with your wife's name, your girlfriend's name? Because later on you may divorce, break up, right? And you have new wife, new girlfriend, okay, and they see you with somebody else's name, female name on your skin. What are you gonna do, okay? Yeah, you have to go to this tattoo removal clinic, and they can cost you a lot of money. All right, so yeah, that's why I'm against tattoos. Okay, so it costs too much money. Okay, piercings. Yeah, for women, one here. That's traditional piercing, but non-traditional piercing, like yeah, you will regret it. Okay, and you to get rid of that, you have to go to plastic surgery. Okay, your insurance it may not cover it. You have to pay for it out of your own pocket. It gets too expensive. Okay, uh, so my recommendation: don't do it. All right, tattoo pierce your brain. Study mathematics, physics, chemistry, organic chemistry, physical chemistry. Okay, learn history, literature, music, dancing, martial art. Okay, come on. If you already have some, well, save some money and get rid of it. Okay, that would be my recommendation. Okay, we will make mistakes. Okay, yeah. Do not let ideologies, identity erase your individual identity. Okay, don't be demonic. Don't be monstrous like Billie Eilish. All right. Don't be demonic. Don't be monstrous. Okay. Don't be a monster baby. All right. Too many too much monstrosity, demonicity hanging around in today's America in year 2020. Under President Obama, under President Trump, okay? Come on, okay? They're not very good leaders, okay? That's why I'm running for president, alright? Ex Vice President Joe Biden, he was right next to ex President Barack Obama. He couldn't stop it, right? Yeah. I don't think ex Vice President Joe Biden would do anything any better than our incumbent President Trump. That's also same rap. I'm quoting from this 24 TV series, okay? You of Sam rap, right? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, right? But we're making steady progress, slow and steady, right? Yeah, good. let me take a picture of this if I can find my cell phone, okay, and we take five and continue, okay? Kids, when are you gonna grow up? Hmm? Alright. So NCR as a set and then NCR as a function. Is input a set, output is a power set. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good, good. How do you formally define this iota function? We'll do it after a break, okay? So, because we have to be watertight, okay? Step by step, because this is easy stuff, okay? Goldbach's conjecture, that's very difficult problem. That's why nobody could prove it for 250 years. Perhaps except Professor Bogorzelsky, okay? But it's not widely accepted proof, okay? So we're gonna just start from scratch, right? Why? Yeah, I was curious about what he found, okay? I wanted to buy his book. I did order it from Amazon. There's only one volume left, so I ordered it and I canceled it. Why? Because I'm not a good keeper of books. When I move out of state, I discard everything except maybe Bible and maybe one Hawaiian T-shirt. Okay, that's what I did when I moved to Alaska from Michigan. Right, so one Hawaiian T-shirt, one Bible, because I don't have time, I don't have money. Okay, I just trash everything. I don't sell them, I don't donate them, I don't have time or money, right? I just trash them, put them in the dumpster, okay? I don't recycle them either, okay? Maybe I'm guilty of that because recycling is a good thing. I advocate for recycling, right? Yeah, I'm very pro environment, right? I'm very liberal in this sense. I love environment, right? I love hiking, nature, clean air, clean water. I'm all for that, okay? Yeah, I'm half Democrat, half Republican, okay? So half and half balance, okay? Let's take a break, okay? So, okay. You know, this mathematical formalism is quite a heavy burden to carry for mathematicians. Okay, yeah, I'm not even professional mathematician. I didn't major in mathematics. I didn't even minor in mathematics. Okay, I'm just an amateur hobbyist. Yeah, mathematics for fun. All right, kind of entertainment. But we are better at it than professional mathematicians. Okay, so there is something perhaps with allowance from God Almighty. Perhaps we can ask for allowance from God Almighty. Perhaps there's something we can take pride in. We're doing better than professional mathematicians, okay? We are being more mathematically rigorous, formalistic, okay? Yeah, there's back in the days, this in Europe, Bourbaki movement, okay? I read about it in this book by New York Times journalist. I don't know what his name is. Is his first name like James or something? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, book Chaos Theory. It was a fantastic book. Okay, I read it when I was high school in South Korea. It got translated into Korean language. Yeah, there's this Benoit Mandelbrot. Okay, who ran away from all this mathematical formalism, this Bourbaki movement. In, I guess it's Eastern Europe or something. Maybe Hungary or Romania. I don't know. Okay. So he came to America. He got a job as a mathematics professor in Harvard University of all places. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Benoit Mandelbrot. Okay, like fractal geometry, whatever. Okay. He wouldn't prove a thing. Kind of intuition driven. This also approach advocated by Museo Poincaré. Okay. Yeah. Museo Poincaré. It's a character, right? He dabbled in relativity theory, which is wrong. Alright. So, but yeah, he Poincaré conjecture. Yeah, the Gospodin Berman in Russia, former Soviet Union. He proved that Poincaré conjecture. I saw a documentary about it. But Mr. Gospodin and Museo Poincaré, he didn't like set theory. Okay, as far as I remember. Okay, but he made some contribution in topology. Okay, nowadays topology is all about set theory. Okay, you cannot talk about topology without set theory. All right. Just like Herr Kronecker, famous for Kronecker delta. Yeah, generalization of Kronecker delta, Iverson bracket, whatever, right? Boolean hybrid. Yeah, Leopold Herr Leopold Kronecker, interesting character. Okay, he also vehemently objected Cantorian set theory. Herr Georg Cantor is Jewish German mathematician. I'm a huge admirer. Okay, so I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's this long story, right? Yeah. Whatever. How do you formally define Utah function? Okay. Your vector and well-ordered set. So it's not exactly Cantorian set because ordering matters. But let's call it quasi set, well-ordered set, where ordering matters. Okay, maybe it's ascending order, descending order, whatever. Okay, so well-ordered set. Okay, so you are extracting first, third, and fourth element. Okay, So it's a set function because its output is a set. Vector function is called vector function because its output is vector. Scalar function is called scalar function because its output is scalar. Okay. Set function, its output is a set, right? You're extracting out of the set first, third, and fourth element. A1, A3, A4. Okay. So how do you formally define this? Iota function, indexation, extraction function, index extraction function. Equate 131, 132, okay? It's just a vector, alright? Actually, it doesn't have to be a vector, it's a set, if you think about it. Actually, this guy should be a set. Let me correct this. This guy should be a set. Index set. Set of indices. And this guy should be a vector, okay? Because it's well ordered. Output set. Okay? Let me sing you a song. I love this song, okay? I heard it in this local radio station. Very indie, kind of independent musicians, okay? Recording artists. La la la, la la la. Oh, darling, loving you is such an easy thing to do. It's such an easy thing to do. So let me do it. Yeah, I looked them up. Okay, lyrics. They call themselves the Ballroom Thief. Okay, I don't know what state they are based on. Let me look them up. Do I have still my cell phone with me? Looking for your cell phone is always challenging, right? Yeah, Ballroom Thief. Let me take a picture of my feet and the wiper in the background. Ballroom Thief. Yeah, Ballroom Thieves. Okay, it's a band. Multiple people. I'm just curious what state they are from. Let's go to Wikipedia. Where are they from? What state? I think they are American band. Okay. Yeah, Wikipedia don't have an article for them because these guys are kind of indie-ish, not very well known. Okay, so they don't have Wikipedia article. I don't think. Okay, so let's go to their website. What are they about? Because I'm a huge fan of one of their songs. Other songs, eh, not really, not much. What state are they from? What country? Maine? What a coincidence. Mr. Professor Pogorzelski, he was a mathematics professor in the University of Maine. Alright. Okay, I get that they're from Maine. Eh, that's all I can find. Okay, okay, Utah function. All right, to generalize this, you have a set of indices. All right. Okay, so Utah function input two inputs, a set of indices, and a vector, well ordered set. Okay, is equal to, I defined as output is a set, right? So we're gonna use juxtaposition notation. Okay, so I from 1 to absolute value cardinality number of elements in this index set of indices. Okay, and then index extraction function. Okay, okay, you have this vector a. Okay, an extraction function. It extracts the index of this vector element. Okay, ith element of this vector. So extraction index extraction function of ai is just I. Okay, all right. If this is equal to ith of this index set, then return ith element in this vector. There we go. Otherwise, empty set. Okay. So it's Cantorian hybrid. Okay. Yeah, we in perhaps in 200 lots episodes. Okay, we talked about this. Okay. So Boolean hybrid, you return one or zero, right? But Cantorian hybrid, you return uh, kind of universal set or empty set. Okay, kinda. Okay, like 0 or 1 in Boolean algebra, 0 and 1. In Cantorian algebra, equivalent of that is empty set or universal set. Okay, so whatever. Okay. We have to spell this out, right? Okay, maybe it's not juxtaposition, but maybe it's not multiplication. I would have to say it have to be union, right? And this is not multiplication, but uh, probably intersection instead. Okay, so and this guy is Cantorian hybrid, not Boolean hybrid. Okay, so if this is true, you return universal set. If this is false, you return empty set. Okay, and we're gonna use bracket here. Okay, or maybe curly bracket to honor the set traditional set theory. Okay, so Cantorian hybrid, and you have intersection. Let's see how it works. So Cantorian hybrid term, it returns universal set or empty set. Okay? And you're connected with the intersection operator. I think this works. Okay? If true, universal set and universal set intersection with AI, yeah, that's AI. If this is not true, empty set. And empty set intersection with AI is empty set. Unionized doesn't make any difference. Okay, good. So there's a formal definition of iota function. Okay, so it's a set function. Very good. Is it too abstract? I know. That's how mathematics is. It's about abstraction, generalization, conceptualization, metaphysicization. Okay, yeah, it's the realm of angels. Kind of, I don't know. Let me take a picture of this. Okay. Then we get down to earth. Okay. Boy. All we wanted to do was to define disjointedness, right? It's very mechanical. Okay, it takes just a little bit iota of creativity. Okay, but it's easy problem. All right, it's just time and labor, time and space intensive. Okay, but in terms of quality, there's nothing to it. Okay, it's not vacuum. There's some substance in there, content, but it's easy. All right, it just takes time and space. Very mechanical. Okay, it's not like gold box conjecture, right? This is easy stuff, right? But formalism is important. Why? Because if everybody is informal, come on, we need to have some rules, okay? Formalism, like mathematical proof, is very important, all right? Yeah, because it's beautiful, order, not chaos, but cosmos, okay? So we formally defined Utah function. It's your set of indices and your well-ordered set, which is a vector. Okay, because it's indexed, right? First, second, third element, whatever, right? Or fifth, whatever. Okay, we are extracting first and third and fourth element, and okay, and then we turn it into a set, and you have it right here. Okay, good. We take 5 minutes break, and I grab my notebook. I write this down, right? And then next step, NCR function, all right? Yeah, we do step by step, okay? So our next step is to formally define NCR set, and then NCR function using Utah function, right? Okay. Next step, NCR set, formal definition thereof. Next step, NCR function, right? Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So if you ask me, my eyes are getting heavy. I have Asian eyes, right? Yeah, Billie Eilish, Miss Billie Eilish, she sings about ocean eyes, whatever. I have Asian eyes, and we have very small eyes, but we get sleepy too. Our small Asian eyes, it gets heavy sometimes, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break and then we'll take 5 minutes nap. Just kidding. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So, yeah, let's snap out of it, okay? So, let's be diligent. Let's not be lazy, alright? Okay, we'll continue this mathematics later today. Okay, let's put this behind us. Okay, let's get physical. Okay, let's do some exercise. All right, because I watched this YouTube documentaries about leopard, like in Amazonian jungle, whatever, Brazil or Ooh la la, Asia. Yeah, leopards. Okay, it's one of the five fundamental animal form in Shaolin martial art. You have dragon, tiger, crane. Not to be confused with Ukraine. I love Ukraine. Okay, I have many friends there. Okay. Yeah, dragon, tiger, crane, snake, leopard. Alright, so let's do some leopard style. Let's give some love to leopards. Okay? Mathematics, we gave enough love to it. Okay, yeah, it's combinatorial function, combinatorial set. It's easy. Okay, it just take time and space. We gotta find another whiteboard to erase. Okay, the rest is very easy. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me take a picture of this. Okay, all these whiteboards filled with numbers and letters. It's spectacular. Ugh. My camera's not focusing very well. Whatever. Yeah, let's get physical, just like Olivia Newton-John said. Okay, she's beautiful lady, whatever. Yeah. Let's get physical. Okay, leopard style is like this. Okay, dragon style is like this. Leopard, dragon, a tiger, and a snake, and crane. Okay, so you have tiger. You can do push up in tiger style. Okay, or dragon. Yeah, just traditional five animal form. Shaolin, Buddhist, Chinese, Indian. Because Chinese martial art is always connected to some kind of religion. Okay, you have Tai Chi, right? Object, air, water, flow. Okay, that's Tai Chi, connected to Taoism in China. Okay, so Shaolin Kung Fu is Buddhism. Five animal form. You have crane, tiger, dragon, leopard, and snake. Okay, this Buddhism, Indian influenced, Indian Chinese. Okay, and then whatever. Okay, leopard style. Okay, it's very fast. I saw this YouTube documentary. Leopard, fierce eyes, man. Oh my goodness, I got scared. Okay. He was hunting alligator, crocodile. Okay. This alligator. Okay, oh, I'm alligator. Bye bye, gator. Later, gator. Right? Yeah, I'm just swimming in this Amazonian river. Okay, and this leopard jumped from this Amazonian forest to this river to get on top of this crocodile, alligator. Okay, I was like, oh my goodness, that takes a lot of gut, right? I mean, yeah, leather of this alligator is very thick, very tough to chew. This big cat, leopard, preying upon this alligator. Okay. Sometimes, yeah, this alligator get the better of this leopard, Amazonian jungle, or in Asia, right? It bites leopard's tail, and this leopard was trying to escape, and it did, right? Also, in Brazil, Brazil, the Brazil, okay. Yeah, these leopards, man, they are something else. Okay, they are tough fighter. Okay, they go after this anaconda, all right, Brazilian anaconda, big snake. They hunt snake, they hunt crocodile, all these reptilians, right? Big cat, leopard. Yeah, it's less some leopard style. Okay. In China, there's this very famous in Asia, Mr. Yuan Pao. Okay, he's a very handsome man and very fit, and his style is kind of like leopard style. Okay, yeah, it's yeah. There's three musketeers in Asia: Mr. Jackie Chan, Mr. Yuan Pao, and Mr. Uh, kind of overweight man. Korean pronunciation of his name is Hong Geun-bo. American English pronunciation, I don't know. But he was in America back in early 2000s, okay. So he went down to this alley, right? Mr. Hong Geun-bo, okay. Let me look him up, okay? Because I want you to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a secondary obligation, right? You discover something, but at the same time, you have to make yourself understood, right? Sammo Hong, right? Hong Geun-bo, okay, yeah. Sammo Hong, right? He's kind of like overweight, kind of Chinese martial artist. He's fantastic martial artist, by the way, okay. Yeah. So when Mr. What's his name? Anglicized English transliteration name again. Sammo Hong, alright. Yeah, he made some American TV show. It didn't last very long, but I did watch some of the episodes. Okay, he went down the alley, Mr. Sammo Hong, right? And then all these gangsters surrounding him, asking for money, and he gave it to him. Okay, he emptied his pocket, and later on, other people asked him, "Hey, Mr. Sammo Hong, you are Chinese martial artist, and you are surrounded by all these gangsters, and you could have fought them, but why did you just give away all your money, emptying your pocket? Huh?" And then he said, "Hey, there's an egg. then there's a rock. If you clash this egg and this rock, what breaks? Hmm? Yeah, it's simple physics. Egg breaks, rock stands. Okay, so there's no fight. Okay, yeah, just give them the money. All right. There's just too many guys. Okay, that's what he said in this Americanized TV show. Mr. Sammo Hung, right? Yeah, he's from China, so he's very knowledgeable about Chinese philosophy, Taoism. Like go with the flow, right? Yeah. Don't force it, okay? In China, Korea, Japan, yeah, this is Taoism, Taoist philosophy. Go with the flow, just like water, just like air, right? Don't fight it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, my paternal grandmother, who were my nanny, my babysitter, okay, because we live under the same house, okay. Yeah, she said the same thing. Yeah, just go with the flow, okay? Don't fight it, alright? Even in Alaska, Alaskan natives, who are way back thousands of years ago from Asia, plus from Japan, Korea, China, I don't know. Okay, or from Mongolia, okay, Siberia, whatever. Okay, yeah, there's this famous maxim in amongst Alaskan natives: do not confront, just go with the flow. Avoid confrontation. Okay? Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know what country you are at, okay? Whatever your country is, your ethnicity, your nationality, okay? Yeah, it's good advice to protect and preserve our own lives, but at the same time, sometimes, every now and then, okay, we want to resist, right? Yeah. Yin and yang balance, conformance, compliance, and some resistance, some independence, okay? Alright, so leopard style, okay, Mr. Yuan Pao, I think his style is kind of leopard style, okay? Yeah, it's like this, okay? Very fast, okay? Yeah, you can do train your knuckle leopard style. You don't see it? I show you, okay? Leopard push-ups, okay? So here, we have 5 minutes left, okay? We may continue or we may not because I'm getting sleepy, okay? Okay? Alright, leopard style push-up, okay? To strengthen your knuckles, okay? Alright, let me see if I can do this, okay? Because I used to do this on my knee, okay? But for the very first time in my life, let me do it full leopard push-up, okay? Oh my goodness. Ah! How about this? Oh! Oh. Yeah, I just do it on my knee, okay? That's easy, alright? Yeah, I do that. I do tiger style on my knee. Okay. Good enough. We have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Okay, yeah, leopard style, right? Oh. We have 5 minutes left. Enough time. Alright. At last. quoting from this Twilight Zone American TV show back in the days. Okay, so yeah, let's get physical. Olivia Newton-John, Miss Olivia Newton-John. Okay, beautiful lady. Yeah, leopard style. Ah. Mr. Yuan Pao's leopard style, okay, we'll imitate that. Education is emulation, okay, you imitate, okay. Oh. Okay. Very fast, right? Like and very precise, like oh, oh, uh, uh, uh. Okay, I'm not very good at martial art. I love martial art, but I'm not very good at it. Okay, so that's all I can do, right? Yeah, we can sit down, okay, because I don't do stand-up comedy because I'm too lazy to stand up, right? So I just sit down, sedentary, right? Yeah. Yeah, this Kill Bill movie, Quentin Tarantino, Mr. Quentin Tarantino, okay. Senore Quentin Tarantino, I guess he's Italian descent, right? Yeah, you can do martial art, sitting down. You have 2 minutes left, okay? Yeah, back in the days, about 3 years ago, I was in Anchorage, Alaska, and I went to this club, okay, and this African American ladies, 2 of them, okay, dancing while they are sitting, and they are very good dancers. They could dance when they are sitting, like woo. I wanted to dance with them, but they rejected me. They didn't want to dance with me, so I was like, yeah. Yeah, we can do martial art where we are still sitting, okay. We have 1 minute left. Where's my cranberry vodka? We have 1 minute left. Yeah, let's do some leopard style while we are sitting, okay? Yeah, time is running. So yeah, oh, leopard. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Imagine your opponent, right? Okay? Okay. I see you later. Thank you.